In the world that we live right now, there are a lot of short pieces of content like this, and this, that go viral without the person or brand having to even talk to the camera. And it can be totally faceless, meaning that you don't even have to be in the camera. And the best part is, it's all done by AI. So, in this video, I'll show you how to create up to 3,000 or even more pieces of content like that in just a few minutes with a few automations. To help you grow, I'll be coming out with some crazy automations and crazy AI stuff that will take your ability to the next level, and I'll show you exactly how to do. So let's get started. So basically we have 3 steps. First, we are going to use ChatGPT, then Canva, then Make, and one easy secret automation site. So we are going to use this prompt, which I will put in the description below. The next thing is, you're helping me create TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts for my niche channel. So over here, you would put the exact niche that your channel is in. For example, you can say business in this channel. Give me a very short script including my video. I want you to keep the content informative, even though it's unique anyways. You will find the prompt under below. Now copy and paste it to Google Sheets. Okay, here we go. So I have the main idea part 1 and part 2. And as you can see, the main idea is always unique. Like AI in business, different things, and there is a part 1 and part 2. So, what you would do with these is you would just take it. So next step is to go to Canva. And then you go over here, create a design, and you go to Instagram story. And over here, what I would suggest is to create different videos. And I'll show you how to very easily create videos. In order to not have 1,000 videos of the exact same video with different captions on it, you go over here to Elements, go to Videos. You would go over here to Tools and then Vertical. There are many videos that you can choose from and many different combinations that you can do. So what I would do is, for example, I would take this video, then resize. Then I would add the page over here, then select another video and repeat the process for third video as well. Then I would go over here to trim and I would cut it back down to like 2.5 seconds. I could take this video over here, do the same. And for example, you want to put your own logo here. I'm gonna show you a very easy way to do it. So you would stick it, go to Elements, and then for this example I am going to use rectangle. Color it black. I would go over here, transparency. Cut it back down a bit, and then I would go to my logo. Then I would click animate. And then you can choose whatever kind of animation you want. I kind of like this baseline animation. Now check it. So this is what we have right now. Alright, so next thing that you want to do is go to apps. Then go to audio and then just choose a song. That is nice, so let me just choose a song over here. Alright, I like this one, cool. So I chose my music and then I would download it. Alright, fantastic. So now what I would do, if you want to create 1,000 different ones, is that I would create 10 videos like that, so that the people that watch your videos are not very bored and are not thinking like it's the same thing over and over again. Okay, so I would create 10 different videos like this. And then the next step would be to upload the video that I just downloaded. I would go over here to File, Create New Design, and then go to Instagram Story again. Cool, and I would just drop the video here, which is ready by. The next step is to go over here to Apps, go to Search and search for Bulk Create, and then you would click on Bulk Create over here. And then you would go to Enter Data manually. Cool. Clear data. So then you would go back to the spreadsheet, and you would just copy them. Pretty much everything with the main idea. Part 1 and Part 2 included. And you would just paste it over here. And then when you have everything ready, you just click on them. Next step is to make a subheading over here. Add it here and name it main idea. And then I want to just extend the letters wide. And then go to Effects, Backgrounds, and have a black background. Or you can have whatever background you want, okay? You can just experiment with different things. And different colors, whatever you like. And whichever are the colors of your brand, okay? Cool, so let's say that I want to keep it black. And then we have main idea. Then we have part 1 and then part 2. And the next step would be to go back to bulk create. And then you see over here it says connect data. You click on connect data. And you would connect the main idea over here with a column of main idea that we just uploaded. So you just click here main idea. Then you would click on part 1. And then you would just connect data to part 1. And then you click on part 2. Connect data part 2, cool. And then continue. Now if you click generate 20 designs, you're gonna have a problem, which is the fact that every single sentence is gonna be active for the whole video, which doesn't look that good. So how we fix it is, you don't click on generate 20 designs, but first you will click on the main idea, and you would go to show timing, and then you would change the duration of that specific text on the video, alright? So the main idea you would discover here, and you would drag it down to exactly 5 seconds. The reason that you want to drag it down to 5 seconds, and we created this video, was 2.5 seconds. The second clip, which is 5 seconds. And then the last clip has the logo in the tagline, okay. The first clip 2.5 seconds. Now if you don't have a logo in the tagline, you can just keep the main idea for the whole video. So, we're done with this. And then you would click on part 1. Or you can edit your video according to your wish. Now you would click on generate 20 designs, alright. Let's see. See how it looks like now.
Never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
Alright, so you have 20 different videos that look like this. You need download the file. Download pages as separate files, because otherwise you're gonna download a video of 2.5 minutes. So you can click download. Alright, the next step would be to take all these different files that you just downloaded and go to Dropbox and just drop them at Dropbox. So next step is to go to make.com. Click on create scenario, as we're gonna create the automation. And click on this little plus sign. And then you have to search for a repeater. Then the initial value over here would be 1. And then the number of the repeats will be as many files as you have uploaded at Dropbox. So if you have uploaded, for example, 1000 files over here, you would say 1000. But for me, I would just say 20, okay. And the next step is, you just click over here to add another module. And then you would select Dropbox over here, because we have uploaded all the different videos at Dropbox. And then you would go over here to download a file. So download the file, and then you need to create a connection with your Dropbox account. So you click over here and then save, allow, fantastic. So here, you would click over here that says map a file path. And you would click on select the file, okay. You want that. Then you will click over here that says click here to choose file. So it would go in the folder that I created, in my Dropbox folder. Just to confirm, it's the shorts folder. So I would click shorts. And then there is another plus sign over here. You click it. And then you have to click the specific video that you want to upload. So you would click whatever you want to click. I will choose number 1. And then the next step is to click on map over here, because otherwise the repeater that we have as the first step just repeats, right? So if you just leave it like that, then it's just gonna repeat the downloading of the first file as we have it over here, and then it would just repeat, and upload the same file to YouTube, okay. So you don't want that. So over here you just turn on mapping, and then you delete number 1. Then you click on this little I sign, fantastic. So what this does is that the repeater is gonna start with number 1, and then it's going to continue until 20 and it's gonna download every single one, okay? So, I don't know if it's too technical for you, but just do it like that if you don't understand it. Just do it exactly as I show you, so you click on OK. And then you would click on Add another module over here, and you click on YouTube. Upload the video. And then you have to create a connection on YouTube. And then you have to title the video. So you know what? Because I don't have specific individual titles, and I want to have specific individual titles, I will go back to ChatGPT, alright. So we have everything here. I would just say add a fourth column with individual titles for YouTube Shorts, alright. So, you would add a fourth column with individual titles for YouTube Shorts. Then you just copy everything. I paste it here. And then you would have a different titles over here. So now listen to me carefully. What you need to do is you need to delete this. And then you need to cut this. I'll explain exactly why. It's gonna be disorganized over here in the spreadsheet. But there is a very good reason why you need to do it like that. So you go back to make and before doing anything with a title in YouTube. Actually, you need to create another column over here in between. Just right-click over here, and then you click on Add the module. So, you would go over here, add the module Google Sheets. And you would find specifically get a cell. And you would click on that. Then you would go to select from the list. And then you would find the exact spreadsheet ID. In your Google Drive you would find the exact file and the exact folder and the spreadsheet that you need. And then you would click on Sheet 1. And then over here at Cell, you basically take the column over here that you have the different titles, which is the D, column D, and then you would click on this one, the repeater. You would click on the output from the repeater. The repeater is gonna start from, and the reason that you do that is because the initial value, which is 1, is gonna go to 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, so when it does that, the way that we have created the videos, and the reason that you do that is because the repeater is gonna start from the initial value, which is 1, is gonna go to 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, so when it does that, the way that we have created the videos and the way that we have uploaded the videos at Dropbox is gonna start with the first video over here, which the main idea is build stronger muscles. Go to the next one, next one, next one, next one. Okay, so in the same way, we want to extract the title from the spreadsheet. For that video, the repeater is gonna go 1, 2, 3, so the 1 which is for the first video, the 1 is gonna be title 1, which is this specific cell. This is the 1. And the reason that we have deleted the column name, which is title, is because otherwise, all of this different titles are gonna be D2, D3, D4, but we need to start with D1. And it needs to correspond with D1, which is this one. Anyways, hopefully it's not very complicated or very confusing, but if you don't understand it, just do it exactly as I show you. Need to do is you need to go to YouTube and upload the video over here. And then the title, you need to go over here. You need to click on the value, and then you just choose the video category, which for example it can be entertainment, education, or whatever else. And then what I would suggest is not to upload all of the videos all together, but you schedule them with specific intervals, okay? So let's say that wanna do it every single day. Like every single day you have a video. So you would just choose private over here. So now the magic happens at the published outfield, okay? So you need to go over here to the calendar. And because we're gonna space it out in days, then you will need to click on updates. Then the next thing is to click on now over here. In between the updates and the semicolon over here. And then you need to select the number of days that you want to space it out as, okay? So this gonna be 1, but if you leave it like that, then every single video is gonna be scheduled for 1 day from now. So you're gonna have 1,000 videos uploaded tomorrow. So if you don't want to do that, then you need to go back to the malfunctions multiply. And you need to go back to this little star. And then you need to click on the repeater value, okay? The value that you got from the repeater. And this is very important because you need to like every single time it repeats. It's gonna schedule for the next day, like for 1 day from now. And you don't want to have every single video scheduled the next day, okay? Cool, so description again. Let me tell you something. You can do the same exact thing that I showed you for the title over here with a description and just create a specific description for every single different video, every single individual video. And then you basically just get the value, but for the descriptions. And just do exactly the same thing with the descriptions over here. After all the hard work, don't forget to save it, so that you don't have to again do it. Let me know how was this video. Also don't forget to comment what you want to see next.